It's called Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. I live in Canada, and I have been working on music literally my whole life. Literally my whole life. My mom told me when I was little, I sang before I talked. Music has always been in me from the very beginning. It's in my blood.
Beautiful, beautiful. Hi, welcome to Accasia Hanson podcast. Today we have the lovely Renita Zintel. How you doing?
Hi, Kasia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Nice
meet
to see
you
you
too.
in
Nice to meet
person.
you too. Okay, to start the interview off lightly, can you tell us a bit about yourself, where you're from, and like how long you've been in love with music?
Oh, gee, where it's called Lethbridge, Alberta, Canada. I live in Canada, and I have been working on music literally my whole life.
Yeah.
Literally my whole life. My mom told me when I was little, I sang before I talked. Music has always been in me from the very beginning. It's in my blood.
Beautiful, beautiful. What makes you feel passionate about music? Like, what is it? Is it the um attention you get from it, or being able to spread a message, or what is it that makes you feel passionate about it? Someone to release your emotions?
Yeah, what makes me passionate about music is just the fact that I can create. I love to create. I love to write, and I love to spread a message.
Yes, yes.
The rest is extra. That's all I say. Whatever else happens in my life, but music is extra because I
Yeah.
have to create. I have to write, and I do it every day.
Nice, 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 nice. Um, what inspires you about music? Like, so that's sort of what makes you passionate. But like, are you trying to? Are you driven to succeed at a certain level, or just the fact that you're doing it is inspiration enough, or do you want to be like somebody?
Um, I mean, sure, of course, I think every musician would like to have some form of commercial success. I
Yeah,
mean, we don't want that, right? But
yeah,
that's
right,
a very difficult thing to achieve. But I mean, everybody wants to spread a message with their music,
yeah,
and I think that's what it is. I write so many different styles, and you just want to connect with people. That's what
yeah,
music is about, to connect with people and for people to feel an emotion, whether it's a good emotion, a bad emotion, a sad emotion, a happy one.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's and like I said, just the fact of that I have to create. It's impossible for me not to write music or to do it. It's I have to. It's
nice,
there's no two
nice,
ways about it.
nice, nice. Um, who's your ideal musician to collaborate with, male and female? Somebody
Ideal
that the world
commission.
would know as well, like a global artist.
Oh, I've never really ever thought about that. I've
Okay,
never thought
okay,
of collaborating with somebody really, really big. I mean, if I could, there'd be lots of probably, like a rock musician like
yeah,
John Bon Jovi. I
yeah,
mean, there's so many great songwriters in the world. They would be so hard to pick.
yeah.
But
Okay,
I'm happy with. I'm happy with. I have a new collaboration now with a musician. He lives in El Paso, Texas,
okay,
and he's like my almost my dream collaboration now because
yeah,
we click. We
yeah,
just it just I don't know. There's just something, we have a synergy between the two of us. And he
okay,
met me through another musician I was writing with, and he liked what I was doing, so he contacted me and asked me if I would write with him in February, and it's been going very, very well. We're called Renzita,
yeah.
Renzita.
When you're riding in your car, who do you listen to? Or the last time you were riding in your car, who did you listen to? Or besides the radio?
I mostly listen to um Sirius satellite radio, so
Yeah,
yeah, it's
this
probably
radio like
classical rock. lot of classical rock influence, eh?
Yeah,
But
yeah. Okay. Cool, cool. Where do you see yourself, or where would you like to see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? I know that's a very hard question because people don't really think that far anymore after COVID and all these things. But where would you like to see your musical career go? Like, obviously, more exposure, I guess, or things like that. What would you like in the
yeah, more
future?
exposure and touring. Yeah, it would be
Yeah,
more
tour.
exposure and
Do you like to tour?
touring. Yeah, because I'd like to go down to the U.S. this year and
Yeah.
do some sort of a small tour with the guy that I'm writing with in El Paso. That's what
Okay.
I'm planning on doing. Yeah,
Yeah, beautiful.
definitely going out. You have to be in front of people. You have to connect
Yeah,
with
yeah,
a live audience. So
yeah, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, can you describe your creative process? So you already mentioned that your emotions or what you're going through inspires you to create something. But let's say I was like, oh my gosh, I need 2 songs in the next 48 hours. What would be your process to get into the zone to 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 make music?
to get into the zone. Well, I've been working with all the musicians I've been working with the last 3 years, 4 years have been
Okay.
sending me tracks and they have names on them. They have a random name. So they give me a random name of something and I'll write a lyric to whatever the name of the track
That
is.
is okay, okay. That's cool. That's
So I'll put a
cool.
strange name on there and then I'll brainstorm and I'll come up with lyrics for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, that's beautiful. Is there any musician in particular, like when you were younger, you were like, wow, I want to be like them, like an idol or anything of the sort?
Anybody that I really liked, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, like I said, there's so many
there's
musicians.
so
I
many.
like.
Just so we can get a grounding of who your style can come from.
Oh, who this star?
Yeah, like who you were like,
80s
this is like
rock
me.
band like Hearts,
Yeah,
um, John Bon Jovi, any old really well 80s classical, 90s rock,
right, right, right.
Nirvana. I mean, there's so many. There's so many. I like so many different styles of
Yes,
music too.
yeah.
I sing blues also. So
Oh, you do?
excuse me.
Nice, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I write blues, I write rock, I write country. Oh, so many different styles.
Yeah. Okay, and the next question is when you're about to perform, do you have a ritual towards that performance? Like some people will drink lemon water, some people won't talk for 24 hours, some people, what do you do to preserve your voice and be ready to perform?
What do I do to preserve my book?
Yeah, not even so
Just
much preserve, even just getting into the zone, or what is it that it takes to do a good
get into the
performance?
zone, do vocal exercises. What
Yeah,
actually, what I really like to do is you take a straw, you take a glass of water and a straw, and look it up on the internet. It works very well. You hum through a straw, and you do that. It's a good warm up. You hum through a
okay,
straw, and Sometimes I sing scales through the straw. That works
yeah,
really well. And
okay,
then I'll go and I'll pick up my guitar and I'll sing a real mellow song, like sing some really mellow material because that's a good warm up, right? If
okay,
you sing
okay.
mellow material after you do vocal exercises, that's kind of my ritual, even when I'm writing songs and I'm recording at home.
Yeah, yeah,
So
okay. Okay. Tell us about your favorite performance ever. Like, where was it, and how? Like, perhaps was it the audience reaction? Like your favorite performance, if you
me
have
or
one, or you, like the one you were
would that be me
performing.
performing
Yeah,
or somebody else?
you
Oh,
performing.
okay, my performance. Oh boy, that's a hard one.
Sorry,
Um, that's a hard one because I haven't like I said with COVID I haven't really
haven't performed
done
for a
anything for
while.
probably okay I can think of something. My last performance that I really enjoyed doing is when I was singing in a cover band in
Okay, okay.
BC. and like
Okay.
the bar was packed, and it's I'm singing cover songs like
Yeah.
Pat Benatar and that kind of stuff. It was fun because the place was packed, and
Yeah.
people get into it because it's night and they've been drinking and they scream and yell.
Yeah. Yeah. That's beautiful.
Like I have to really think back because that was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yeah. That's the unfortunate thing
That
about
was a while
people.
ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you part of any label? Or do you just do things independently, or do you have a label?
Don't have a label. No, no. I'm totally independent. No, no.
Independent. Yeah.
I've never. Yeah, I haven't been. I find that if you want to get into a label, they're looking for people. You have to have a strong fan base. You have to do all the work yourself
Stuff, and then
before
they
they will
take a
even consider you.
percentage. Yeah. It's
It's
difficult.
very,
Yeah. It's better to be
yeah, it's
independent. If,
very,
yeah.
it's very,
Yeah.
very difficult.
Mm, mm, mm.
Very,
Okay.
very difficult.
Cool. So we come to the end of the interview. So I like to keep them short so people can get a grounding of who you are, and then we bring you back on when you've got something going on. Do you have anything planned this year, like shows or album releases, or do you have
I'm releasing. You know what, Cassia? I am releasing stuff all the time.
time?
I just
Okay.
released. I just released. We released another song for Renita. Kill Another Piece of Me, Bad Bad You. We released
Okay.
for Renita a month ago. I just released the Fate Will Come song 2 days ago.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Another song called Silent Song, and me and Randy, we're writing for an album. Renzita is writing for an album this year. We've got 7 or 8 songs already in the works. Plus, I plan
Okay.
on going to the U.S. to tour
Beautiful.
in Texas.
And where's the best place to listen to you? I'm sorry, cut out a little bit. Say that again.
Oh, we're on YouTube. You can
Yeah,
find Renzita, Renzita. We're
yeah.
on YouTube. Also, Fate Will Come. That is also on YouTube. That's another
Okay.
band I wrote with for 3.5 years.
Okay. Okay.
And my name, Renita Zintel. I'm
Oh,
also on YouTube. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter.
yeah.
Twitter is Fate Will Come. You can find
Okay.
us there too. I can't remember my Instagram. My Instagram, I think, is Fate Will Come also. Renita
Okay.
Zintel, Fate Will Come.
Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. So thank you very much. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you
It
so
cut out
much.
a little
Nice
bit.
talking.
It cut out. Your service cut out a little bit.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah. What did you say, sorry?
I said, thank you so much for having me on your program and have a wonderful day.
Yeah. You too. You too. Let me stop the recording. Hold on.